What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day out there today. Guys, we are going to head out and have a little fun today with, as you can see, the Traxxas XMAXX and the Arma Outcast Notorious, whatever you want to call it. Guys, one of the last videos you guys seen with this thing, she had seen better days with taking a stump to the bottom end pretty hard, and got bent up pretty bad. But we have now got a new M2C racing chassis underneath the Outcast 6S here. Got some new A-arms. Yes, those are RPM. Not what I wanted to do, but at the time, that's all I could find. And it is the colder weather, so hoping these hold up slightly better. Now that they're not all warped and twisted like my old ones that have been on this truck for quite some time. So got the new A-arms, new chassis under this thing, and kind of went over all of it from top to bottom. Got everything fixed up on it. Got a few new tires that were ripped apart on this thing, and she should be ready to rip. Also going to take along with us the Typhus 6S. Got a new A-arm under that thing. That thing's fixed up and ready to roll. And the XMAXX, well, what can we say about the XMAXX? This thing, we are running the 800 kV Max 5 combo on this thing. It's an absolute beast. Recently put these tires on here. I haven't ran them yet. These are Duratrax 6-packs. I know Duratrax are not my favorites, but some guys are telling me some good things about these and trying them. So I'm going to give them a try. They might blow off the rim. I guess we'll find out and see. But guys, we're also testing today a new suspension setup. M2C Racing, as you guys know, recently started getting into the Traxxas and the XMAXX world, and we're testing out some new valves that we're experimenting with. So we're going to run the new valve kit in here with the stock shock oil in this thing and see how it handles, how it jumps, and how it sucks it up. Might be some tuning still to go, but we're going to find out. But guys, we're going to go on to the park, take the ramp with us, have a little fun with this thing. Trevor's going to join us. So I know this intro has been long enough, so stay tuned, everybody. All right, guys, we made it down to the park here. We're not going to go too ridiculous. Got the ramp set up over here. Going to launch it out there into the grass a little bit. Might mess around the fields down here. Overall, I just kind of want to bounce the XMAXX around a bit, see how the suspension acts, have a little fun with it. This might turn into its own video. Depends on how long the XMAXX lasts. But I know I've already done enough talking at the beginning of this video, so let's get on to ripping this thing. All right. Man, this thing is just a beast when it comes to low-end power. I was talking about this in a previous video, but I think I'm going to drop this thing down to an 1100 kV motor and put this motor combo in the Kraton 8S, because I'm going to beef up the Kraton 8S a little bit here and get that thing properly set up. But suspension's acting pretty nice and plush. The rolling effect with the heavier motor in this thing, so far, I'm going to give us a few jumps here and see what she feels like. See how these tires hold together also. All right, we're going to give the XMAXX a launch here. See how it acts, this thing. Nice. Boy, she sucked that up really good. Took a light little bounce. Now, this isn't going too hard on it. Whenever I get to launch this thing a little better down at the motocross track and stuff like that, I'll better be able to see. But kind of wanted to give it some lighter hits today and see what it felt like. Ooh. Seems to be sucking up the jumps pretty good. All right, I'm off to a rough start. I lost one of the pins that hold the rear shock in the A-arm. So I have a screw in there, not as strong. Don't know if it's going to hold together, but it works for now. Going to rip this thing around in here a little bit, see how she takes the bumps. Stay. Hold nice and strong, like it's staying planted to the ground nicely. Feels pretty good. It's not bouncing, not getting a lot of kick. Ooh, except right there. Boy, caught that deep hole down there, holy cow. All right, let's try a jump and see if the shock pin holds together. I'm hoping to find the shock pin somewhere, but the chances of finding that little short bolt is probably pretty slim to none. Whoa! Holy cow! Almost hit myself. I didn't expect it to go that far. That'll teach me to stand in front of the ramp, right? All right, I backed up some more this time. And then I didn't hit as hard. something. I think I broke my rear suspension again. I think that bolt broke. All right, I found a heavier bolt. Hopefully this one holds together. It's the right diameter and it's a hardened bolt, so maybe this one will stay together. Oh man! When she came off there all kind of sideways. Haven't used the ramp with the XMAXX, so kind of a different feel, and the XMAXX is rather large for this ramp. Yeah, it needs to, I gotta hit that thing a little more square. Well guys, she's kind of temporarily fixed. However, I realized what was going on. It wasn't the bolt actually breaking out. The A-arm broke, the RPM A-arm. It actually, the pin pulled through the plastic and snapped it. So I'm not gonna be able to really jump the XMAXX too much more because I'd like to run it around here a little bit and actually mess around with the suspension. So it's gonna be staying a little bit more on the ground. Apologize. I got a new A-arms order for this thing, but we're gonna go rip around in the baseball field here and have a little fun in here for a moment. All right, well, we got inside here, and look who decided to finally show up. Trevor's here. Don't know what he brought along with him today, but I got the Outcast 6S and the Typhon 6S with me also, so probably gonna get to send those a little bit more off the ramp. Man, this thing just rips though with this motor in here. But it is not going to stay in here because it's just, you can't really use the power, can't control it. It's just, the motor's too heavy, honestly, guys. For this truck, it's not the proper power system for this thing. Too much low end torque, not enough weight. Definitely be better suited for the Outcast 8S. But it is fun. I will say that it is fun. Can the XMAXX do a backflip off the fence? Yeah, it can. without even trying. Man, this thing's got so much just low end power. It's ridiculous. I mean, guys, that's like a quarter throttle. I can't get on it the whole way. Ah, didn't land that one. That's the more fun with this thing off of here. Well, that one kind of shoots it more into the air. Jeez, well, that wasn't very good for the back end. But yeah, guys, today was kind of a test day. Number one, the suspension, kind of messed around with this and getting a feel for how it handles on the ground and how it takes some jump. Unfortunately, didn't get to mess around on the jump side too much. But also, I wanted to test out these tires and see how these tires hold. How these tires hold together. Because I was running the Proline tires on it, but they were very heavy. Jeez, man, they were very heavy. So I was wanting to see if I had some other options on to run on this thing. Everybody's saying these tires work half decent, but you do got to keep an eye on the bead. So I guess that's what I'll do. Not landing these very gracefully. Well, I got something making noise. Don't know if it's my spur or diff, but it does not sound good. Does not sound good at all. Oh yeah, she's toast. By the sounds of it, I'm gonna say a rear diff. Yeah, it's losing. Yep, it lost all the power to the rear diff now. Yeah, she is free spinning. You know, I was just talking with some people. I don't even know if it was on YouTube or Instagram, but we're talking about this combo and how it's probably going to be a diff killer. And I had no doubts that I would start killing a rear diff with this thing. And that's another reason why I'm going to go to the 800 kV, guys. Things got too much low end snap, put too much strain on those, especially that rear diff. So I think this might be the last run with this motor combo in there. I'm going to rebuild the rear diff and get the 1100 kV motor and put it in this thing next. But looks like Trevor's got his Creighton 6S with him. Look, man, I got front wheel drive only. Oh, that does not sound good at all. That's why they don't make front wheel drive cars, boys and girls. All right, guys, well, I think this is going to be it for this video. Obviously, I got some work to do on this thing, but yeah, I mean, the rear, hold on a second here. You can see, I mean, the diffs are just spinning. So the front's good. So I'm going to guess my pinion and everything's destroyed in this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new diff for this thing. And then I am going to get the 1100 kV motor for this beast and put that in here because due to size, weight, and power, it's just not the right fit for this car at all. I think on like, the 5th scale Armas, I think this motor will be great in there. I've talked to some other guys that, said it works great in there. But for the weight, the XMAXX, and that's kind of one of the great parts about the XMAXX. It's large, but it's light. So adding this heavy of a motor in here, I think was definitely the wrong way to go with this thing. But had to give it a try. Live and learn, But that is, oh geez, Trevor's out there breaking his Creighton success already. But yeah, I think it's just the wrong fit for this car for sure. So we're going to change this thing up. I think I'm going to do this motor and ESC combo, like I said, in the Creighton 8S. And we're going to put an M2C Racing chassis under the K8S and get that thing beefed up a little bit. But guys, sorry, kind of weird testing, bashing, breaking some more video. But hey, this is what happens out here. And, you have these days. So, but guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Messed around with the XMAXX a little bit and got some fine tuning to do on it now. But guys, that's going to do it for the video today, guys. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.